Okay, so today we're going to look at some basic editing techniques in Adobe Premiere. So we're going to open the sample project that we started in the first video. And I'll go over some of the functions that Premiere has available and kind of the basic things that you'll need to be able to do to edit a good video. So you can zoom in over here to get a little better look at the videos and make more precise cuts. So the most important thing is to be aware of is that wherever that red line is where the edit is going to happen. So you drag that by using the blue arrow. So there's a scissors tool there, and when you click that, it will split the clip right there. And whichever part of the clip you have highlighted, if you want to delete it, you can just click on it and delete it. You can undo those cuts. You can undo anything you just did. Take it back to the original, and again, highlight it. Now, if you want to take a piece of a clip and move it to a different part of the timeline, you can do that. Zoom out and just highlight it, click on it, drag it, and drop it wherever you want it. And that'll allow you to make cuts to a specific clip. Usually if you have an interview, you want to break the clip up by question. That's how you do it. You can grab multiple clips, move them, and then if you just want to take a couple and move them back, you can rearrange them in whatever order you want. So your editing becomes very flexible. You know, you don't have to keep everything exactly where it starts. You can move anything anywhere at any time. If you have a B-roll clip, you just put the B-roll into the video 2 track, and whenever you play it and you get to that point in the video, that video 2 will take over, and then when it's over, it will kick back down to the video 1. If you want to delete the audio off of B-roll just to have the video, just right click on that clip, hit delete audio, and it just leaves the video track because you don't want overlapping audio usually. Hit that button there, it'll take you back to see everything that's in the timeline. This button takes you to the beginning and ending of each clip. Usually you're going to want to move everything back to the beginning when you're finished, so when it plays from the start. If you want to fade out at the end, just right click and hit fade out video, and it'll fade out the video. You can do the same with audio. You can fade out audio. There's an option to fade out audio and video. If you see yellow forming at the top of the timeline by the time, that means it needs to be rendered, which means when you start to cut things up, it kind of creates choppy video, and it just smooths things out so there aren't any skips or jumps or glitches in the way the final video will play. So just hit render, and sometimes it will do it automatically as well. It just takes a few seconds to smooth out the clips, and you should see it go green. So if I want to bring in music as a music bed for my video, I just have to find a music track, which I have here, just a sample track, and I drag it in to that bottom, and you can see the music below everything. And then when you play it, you'll be able to hear a nice music bed. You could trim that to make it the same length as the video. You can grab the little yellow line running through the track and drop it a little bit so it's more background music, because that yellow track is that yellow line is the audio level, the decibel level. And usually with music, you want it to be in the background, so dropping that is a good idea. We'll talk more about audio settings in the next video. So, clipping, moving, rearranging, those are the basic things that you'll be doing on most videos. Putting B-roll over top of your interviews in the video 2 track. Those are the basic moves for editing. Make sure you save.